I want to share with you what I've been working on for the past few months. The Hanky journal that I shared with you a couple months ago was what blossomed the whole idea of creating a collection of Hanky Diaries, each one showcasing beautiful floral hankies that were not only gifted to me by my grandma, but that I have collected over the years. Welcome to the Hanky Diaries. I wanted to create a class where we would craft nostalgic journals by hand using vintage hankies. These are all of the journals that make up the Hanky Diaries collection. They are all sisters from this journal, the first one that I made, using a vintage hanky that my grandma had gifted to me. This class began with a simple and meaningful gesture. My grandmother, who knew my love for old things, she would send me vintage hankies through the mail. Some of the hankies were embroidered, others were faded or fraying, but all of them held stories. They had lived long before arriving to me, and I knew I wanted to give them life again. I know I'm not the only one that has a collection or a little bundle of special fabrics, hankies, aprons, quilts that were gifted to us from generations that tells stories and that are meaningful to us. What better way to honor those precious things than to put them in a journal, to make a journal out of them? In the Hanky Diaries, we'll be doing just that. Rescuing these overlooked pieces of fabric from the forgotten corners of our drawers and attics and boxes, and turning them into journals filled with texture, memory, and a purpose. I knew I wanted to make more than one journal for this class, so for the first time ever, you'll learn how to create 3 journals that create the Hanky Diaries collection, using vintage hankies, paper, lace, fabric scraps, ephemera, and so much more. I created 2 journals in depth, step by step, where you will learn how to create the covers. One is a soft cover, one is a layered cover, and one mini pocketbook that is made entirely out of the hanky scraps. The mini journal is included as a bonus just to give you more inspiration and to show you that you can create and take these ideas and apply them to various sized journals. I just think that with the Hanky Diaries, one journal was not enough. It always had to be at least 2 or 3. And I really, truly hope that those of you who want to purchase the course fall in love with the techniques that I share and fall in love with your own Hanky Diary and your own Hanky Diary collection if you get inspired to create more than one. I cannot express how much fun it is to make a journal like this and to see all of the beautiful layers and pieces in the color. There's over 7 hours of technique videos where I explain and teach you step by step how to create your own Hanky Diaries, creating the covers, decorating the pages, choosing your materials, and so much more. If you've taken one of my journal classes before, you know that all of the videos can be downloaded to your computer or tablet. There's also 40 plus pages of printables that are exclusive and unique to the Hanky Diaries class. I've scanned so many vintage hankies from my personal collection and I've turned them into 40 plus pages. I am in the process of designing a digital kit in my Etsy shop for the Hanky Diaries as an add-on for anybody that would like to purchase or download that kit, but the papers that are included in the class will only ever be available in the course, and it's a way for me to give you even more exclusive papers, ideas, and special little things as a thank you for purchasing the class. I think it's so special that the papers that I created for the class are actual hankies that you will see me use throughout the journal, throughout the course, and by scanning them and turning them into something like paper and ephemera, anybody, no matter where you are in the world, we can be creating a similar journal together using the same papers and ephemera pieces. This class is perfect if you're just new to junk journaling or to making handmade journals, or if you've been making journals for years. I hope that you learned something new in this class. There's over 50 pieces of fabrics just on the cover, the spine, and the back cover alone. So this is an incredible project if you want to use up your fabric scraps, beautiful little hanky pieces, and create really patchy and shabby nostalgic journals that will truly honor your beautiful hankies, your heirloom pieces, and I can guarantee that it's going to be one of your favorite journals for years to come. I wanted to offer this class prior to the holidays because I think it would be an incredible journal to gift a loved one. Imagine making a Christmas-inspired hanky journal, which I think is what I'm going to do for my December journal this year. I cannot wait to share more of the hanky journals that I have planned. I am going to be keeping these specific journals because I poured my whole heart into them, and they are the journals that I made for the class. I cannot imagine parting with them because I did use some of the hankies that my grandma sent me, and they're just so meaningful for me. So I am going to be keeping these, but I am hoping to have a little collection of hanky journals, layered and also soft cover in various sizes, available for all of you, hopefully in December. So the class is available right now. You can go to the link and sign up whenever you'd like. The great thing about a class is that it's available forever, so it does not sell out. So you can purchase this class whenever you're ready to do so. Every single person that has ever purchased a class from me, you have no idea what it means to me. And to know that you're applying the techniques to make your journals, to sell, or to gift to your loved ones or friends means the absolute world to me. So as a thank you for those that would love to be a part of this class, the early bird discount lasts for 1 week. After the week is over, then it will go back to its regular price. So I will leave all of the information in the description box below, as well as the link to the class. And I really hope that you guys fall in love with the Hanky Diaries class as much as I fell in love in the process of filming it, sharing it, thinking of the ideas for how to make this journal as special as possible and how to honor our hankies in the best way possible. It's been, I think, 3 to 4 years since my last class, and I knew I wanted to create something really meaningful and special that hopefully inspires all of you, and it uses something that we all love: vintage hankies and beautiful florals and scraps of fabric. So I invite you to open up your box of hankies that you've been collecting over the years, or that you've been gifted or have been passed down by generation in your family. Gather your hankies, gather your scissors and your thread, and let's begin crafting something meaningful. A hanky diary, 1 stitch, 1 story, and 1 page at a time. I will of course be back very soon, as this was a project that was taking up a lot of my time, but I've been working on other journals behind the scenes, and December is quickly approaching. So I will be back very soon to not only share new journals, new projects, and also new washi tape. If you have any questions, please leave them below or message me on Etsy. I will be sharing more photos and flip-throughs of other hanky journals so that you can get even more inspiration, of course. And make sure to take advantage of the early bird pricing, as that will expire after a week. But I will be back very soon to share with you the other projects that I have before the year ends. There's only a few months left, and I still have so many projects, journals, and fun things to make with all of you. So until next time, I hope that your days are bright, that they're colorful, and I can't wait to see you again for the next journal and the next project.